What's up there, YouTube? Sorry for the wind, sorry for the noise, we're outside. Today, we just finished practicing, so the studio is kind of going a little bit of construction. We gotta clean some things out. So today we wanted to talk a little bit about something that a lot of people have been asking us about. Every time we hit the stage and they see our boards, they ask us, what is this? What is in this little can? And that can, of course, is...
Altoids!
Altoids!
Woo, I have a red one.
So, why should more instrumentalists, guitarists, bassists have an Altoids can? Well, there's quite a few different reasons. It's a very convenient piece of storage that sits nicely in your board. It completes your board and doesn't take too much room. So today we're also going to talk a little bit about the essentials that we keep in our own cans. Richard, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
I have stuff. It's largely picks.
Man, there's so many airplanes today.
Got the the essential first in flight picks right here. There are many a time where I show up to a show and forget to add them in my gig bag, or maybe they go missing, and I figured it's right here, it's on my pedal board. This is always gonna be in there, so I could have a stash to rely on. Got earplugs, which is the next essential. I always take mine, but you never know, maybe I might lose them if I'm trying to put them on in the green room. Sometimes I have it where one of our road crew wants earplugs for the night. And one of the odd ones out that I have here, pedal covers from a company called More. Technically it's called like More Candy. They come in other colors. David has a red one.
This is literally the third plane we've had to wait for. Look at that. Like, I mean, I know our name is First in Flight. Like, I know. And there's a car rolling in by. This is the problem with shooting stuff outside.
Toppers that you put on foot switch if you have one of those silver flat ones. It helps expand the bass, so you have more to step on, more surface area basically. So I keep 2 of those in there just in case if I lose the current ones, if I kick them off, or if I wanted to put some on some of my other pedals. And that's what I have so far.
Da, da, da. Here we go. Mine's a little bit more catered towards myself, but to start off, I have, of course, hair ties. I have long hair. I usually have it in a bun if it's not out because I like to keep it out of my face, but when I'm headbanging, I take it out. But you lose these so often, so it's always nice to have a few of them. I have a couple in here. This would be the 4th plane. There's one over there, and there's one over there. So annoying. Also, like Richard, I do have my little earplugs here. I prefer to use these. These are the, I think they're by Howard Light or something. These are for airsoft, but like I've used these for a really long time. I like that they don't really produce a lot of the high-end frequencies as much as some of these other ones. And I typically it comes with a cord, but I typically cut mine off. And of course, like Richard, I have my own picks as well in here. My favorite pick so far is actually the James Hetfield Black Fang over here. And I keep one of these. I have a few other ones in here, but I keep this in here because you never know when you might need a pick. Or maybe Richard might need a pick.
It's a 94, but you know.
It's a 94. It's a pretty thick gauge, but it's not quite that thick either. And the final thing in my little Altoids tin can is an SD card. 5th plane. Oh my. So you might be wondering why I have an SD card. I am a videographer / photographer. Sometimes when you pack the camera, but you forget the card. You know, there's many times where that has happened to me. Or sometimes there might be a photographer or videographer on one of our shows and we want to get pictures immediately. We don't want to have a delay. I might say like, yo, we'll give you a little bit more money. We can just have the raw files and we have an SD card just ready to go for that. But yeah, never hurts to have an extra SD card. So that's pretty much what we have. As long as it can fit in the can, you can pretty much fit anything you want, like something that might be useful. There's just some spare change or some money, some dollar bills.
Listerine wrist strips.
Not sponsored.
I should put this in there, actually, now thinking about it.
You know, in the description, we'll have some affiliate links to buy all this stuff. So if you want to help us out, purchase some of the stuff down below in the description. All right, everybody, that is the end of this video. Super short video this week. We just had a lot of stuff going on. We're prepping for tour. We're excited. We just practiced, but we just wanted to crank out a little bit of an episode for y'all. This is more based for the musicians out there. I'm sure some of our fans might still appreciate us talking because they might actually want to know what we keep in there. That's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Like, comment, do all that crazy stuff. We'll see you next time.